click this button? What happens if I click this button? I think it's working now. Yeah, I clicked an extra button that didn't used to be here. Who the heck is this? And then as soon as I start, I'm getting like, whoo. Oh. Okay. Let's see.
My phone is telling me about the stream now if my computer would.
Oh, good. I think slowly it's getting out there. Hi, can you guys hear / see us? Okay, I think it's starting to work. Hooray, it's a miracle!
Live. I found it. It's live.
Yay!
Hi!
Hi everybody, this is KN and Ames of SonicSong182, joining you guys for Fun Friday 191!
Hello!
Hello! Ames, you can see the chat now?
Yes, I can.
Why don't you say some hellos? I think everybody knows who Ames is. This is my sister. She plays the role of Amy Rose on the channel. She also is the voice of Charmy B. Why don't you say some hellos, Ames?
Go to the list. Go to the list.
The list might be hard to find. Just grab some from the chat and see if you can catch any comments. I know it's going kind of fast.
Yeah, I'm looking at that going, this is going to be a thing. Hello! Oh gosh. Looking at names is kind of scary. Hello. I am gonna look at the list just so I can actually say names and not have it disappear. Because that's scary.
You know, the list is gonna go by too fast, trust me. Back in the day, at the beginning, it used to go way slower. But, I'll scroll up and say just like a few. Angel Axel K. Phoenix said, Ames, it's been too long.
Thank you for your confidence, Amaris Oris Gomez. You can do this, Ames.
I don't know what this means exactly. Gosh. I think I'm not hip enough, but Van Quest LeBlanc said dank memed. If Vinny was here, he could tell me what I did.
You know I'm bad.
King of Ducks said, I can totally hear Amy in Ames's voice. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just another facet of my voice. It's just pitched a little higher and louder, basically.
It's the same deal with me playing Rouge. Like, you guys can hear Rouge in my voice. Like, the main difference is, if I'm playing Rouge, it just goes a little bit lower and the attitude is completely different. And that's really it. It's still just like my normal talking voice, basically. Hello, Clodog's Playhouse. Thanks for the 1 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic cents. They said, hi, Ames!
Hi!
Hello!
Hello!
Also, squad, we're going a little early today, like we said in the community tab announcement, because I have a work shift I need to cover today, so I have to leave at 2 o'clock.
Yay, work!
Yeah, work!
Yay!
Looks like we've got our mods in chat today. Danny Phantom is one of them, and they said, only the dankest of memes. And Dust in the Wind said, it's good to see you, Ames. How have you been?
Aw, thanks. Good to see you too. I've been good. I've been working. I finally have some days off, but I just have to clean house.
Yay!
So, maybe not the greatest, but yay!
Yeah, days off hit a little bit different.
This stream.
In
Usually
adulthood.
Fridays I am not available.
It's true.
Wah.
Also, Tomato Productions said, hi, Ames, I love your voice impression of Amy. It's on point.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, and
Yay!
Courtney from Project S&T's here. Is that who you were cheering about?
I was gonna say that just now, like, yay, I saw Courtney too.
Courtney said, ew, responsibilities.
I agree.
All right, squad. What we're going to do today is I'm working on editing a new Sonic Chefs episode. Amy and Metal Sonic are basically the main characters in this one, with a few other characters near the end. And I'm going to direct Ames here through the script so you guys can hear some live voice acting.
I'm sorry for the horror you may endure.
Yeah, sometimes voice acting is a little bit messy sounding. We apologize in advance if Ames accidentally says something she shouldn't.
Or if I just start screeching.
Yes, or if the epic pterodactyl screech ends up being a thing. Just rest in peace, headphone users from the start.
Yeah, I will try not to.
And thank you, Shadowstar13, for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, glad to see you, Ames. Hi, KN. Hello.
Hello.
And Crestline Iceberg, thanks for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said, hello there, KN, Ames, and everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Can you give a shout out to as Blaze to the birthday boy Dust? Anywho, may everyone have a good day and be safe. Oh, shoot, is it Dust's birthday already? I thought it was in a couple of days. Dust, did I get confused? I thought it was a few more days. Happy birthday / almost birthday, Dust. Please confirm. I might have gotten mixed up. I thought it was like the 27th. Ah! Sorry, I'm getting a message.
What was it? Was it an angry printer?
No, that's my phone. I normally have it on mute. Like, I'd have it, like, off, so it's just the vibration, so the sound screeching at me scared me. Okay, but, really quick. Hello, this is Blaze the Cat, wishing a happy birthday to Dust. Stay awesome. Oh no, what's Charmy doing here? Charmy, are you here to say happy birthday too?
Oh yeah, you know it.
And
Happy
I was confused.
Birthday.
It was
Still
yesterday.
confused, I bet. But happy birthday, Dust. Congrats,
Happy
dude.
late birthday. I think I'm getting it mixed up with Jazzy's birthday, which is not on the 27th of anything.
Already passed, I think.
Yes, I think his has a 7 in it, so I'm like, SpongeBob, like, primeval SpongeBob meme, like, what's going on?
I know, I'm so bad. I don't know when a lot of people's birthdays are. Like, I don't see anything indicating.
Excellent.
Blah.
All right. There's a I knew of Dust's birthday coming up, but for some reason I thought it was even slightly later than it was. All right, squad, and really quick, thank you so much for the Nux Bucks. I appreciate them as always. Since I'm going to be working on a script performance here with Ames, if any of the Nux Bucks come in while I'm not looking at the chat, I now know how I can access, like, the whole Nux Bucks log, so I'll be able to go back and check for them afterwards. So, just so you know, I won't miss them. I will look for them in a little bit after we are done. Alright, I guess, let me see. Let's get this question first before we start. Wither of Earth said, this makes me wonder, how do you get 2 characters of the same voice actor to speak at the same time? Do you just record one of the character's lines afterwards and layer them above the other? Yes, that is how it works. Like, each character would be, recorded separately. And, then after that, like, in editing, we would then blend the voices, because, of course, we can't talk at the same time. I have known some actors who could get real close to talking at the same time, but obviously not exactly.
They're impressive.
Yeah,
I have a hard time with that.
But yes, it's all in the editing. Okay, Ames, do you have the script pulled up?
Yes.
Also, by the way, guys, no, this is not, official scripting format, which I can do, technically, but I just find this way to be faster. It's just like I keep it simple. I know how to do like regular script format if it's needed, but you know, that formatting doesn't stay very well and can be hard to send. So this is good. Okay. All right. So what's going on in this Sonic Chefs is that
Oh gosh.
are you okay?
That's so crazy. My Audacity decided to enlarge instead of get smaller,
Oh my
so it kind
God.
of scared me. I'm like, no.
Aw, and you're
Sorry.
welcome about the gift, Dust. I didn't want to ask if you got it because I didn't like it just in case you hadn't gotten it yet. I didn't want to like spoil it that you had like a big gift coming. But I'm glad that you liked it. Okay. So for this one, Amy has been kidnapped by Metal Sonic again. For Eggman. And basically she wants to make sure she eats well while she's been in prison. So she is gonna teach everybody.
I haven't had the chance to read this yet.
I know Ames is coming into the script cold, so she hasn't seen the script before. So basically she's gonna teach everyone how to make a lamb and tomato salad. I have made it a couple of times since then. It was a really tasty recipe, very good, very refreshing. And so that's the idea. Like that's the whole thing. Sonic Chefs is pretty simple to get through. All right, so most of these lines are you, and then it's Metal Sonic making his sound effect noises. All right, so whenever you are ready, dear, you can give it a shot in just like a few takes. Like oftentimes the first one, there might be some stumbling since you haven't seen these lines before.
Oh gosh. Yeah, there will be some epic flubs at some point, guaranteed.
Okay, am I in the right voice? Let's see. Yep, I think so. Hi, Team 182. Amy Rose here, and guess what? Funny story. I've been kidnapped again. Ooh, isn't that just sunshine and rainbows? I think not. Hi, Team 182. Amy Rose here, and guess what? Funny story. I've been kidnapped again. Isn't that just sunshine and rainbows?
And can I have one more take where she's like, it's like a perfectly normal day. She's not stressed out or anything, and she's like maybe she's slightly sarcastic about it because she's been through like she's been through this rigmarole so many times. So like give me like as your last take, give me kind of like a, oh yeah, so you know, this is it. This is my life now.
This is happening. Hi, Team 182. Amy Rose here, and guess what? Funny story. Been kidnapped again. Isn't that just sunshine and rainbows?
I don't know if that was actually what you're going for.
That, but a little more energy, a little more. She's hosting a cooking show. She's been kidnapped. Oh well, that's just sunshine and rainbows. This is my life now. So one more.
Hi, Team 182. Amy Rose here, and guess what? Funny story. I've been kidnapped again. Isn't that just sunshine and rainbows? Stop.
I'm playing Metal Sonic just so you know why I made that noise.
Oh,
You guys can see the script that says making beep boop noises.
I'm gonna export this line. I probably can go longer, but why?
You know what? Fair enough. Meanwhile, Mellow Sonny 12 says, Amy, well, guess I'll die. Bailey Maloney says, I feel...
I'll die.
Oh my god. And Bailey Maloney says, I feel incredibly sorry for Amy being kidnapped. And Princess Lily is getting just a good laugh in general.
I've heard by the end of the script, you guys should be pretty amused.
I'll warn you guys in case we need to get loud at the end of it.
Oh no. This next line.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Bye,
Yep.
Caitlin Adams. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Take care. There will be a lot of random coughing. I'm sorry.
That's just normal. Ames coughs a lot when she voice acts.
I do. It's messed up. It sucks. Ah.
Hello, Metal Sonic, you kidnapping jerk, you. Hello, Metal Sonic, you kidnapping jerk, you. Hello, Metal Sonic, you kidnapping jerk, you.
You party animal, you. Give me.
He waves back like, yeah.
Give me a take again where it's almost like this is perfectly normal and she's just saying hi to a friend like, "Hi, Metal Sonic, you kidnapping jerk, you."
Hello, Metal Sonic, you kidnapping jerk, you.
Oh my god.
I feel like I just flirted with Metal and I'm terrified.
No wonder he's beat pooping some more. Like, think of this whole thing like there's like 1950s like housewife music going on for like the whole video.
Yeah.
That's what the tone is here.
Oh no.
Oh, you. Well, just because I've been taken prisoner doesn't mean I've got to eat like one. So today on Sonic Chefs, I'm going to show you and Metal Sonic a lamb and tomato salad. Oh, you. Well, just because I've been taken prisoner doesn't mean I've got to eat like one. So today on Sonic Chefs, I'm going to show you and Metal Sonic a lamb and tomato salad. Stay tuned. Suggestions?
Let's see. The first take was actually pretty good. I think we're all right just doing 2 on that one. All right, and Metal Sonic beeps questioningly. Basically, he was, for context, he was saying something like, "You're gonna teach me too?"
Yep.
And
Not like you're gonna let me out of your sight anyway, right? Not like you're gonna let me out of your sight anyway, right?
all right, add a little bit more sugar on the top.
Not like you're gonna let me out of your sight anyway, right?
That one definitely sounds like a kidnap victim. Oh god. Okay, yeah, those are
I'm
good
gonna
takes.
save because I have
You have, like,
I have my worries from my last computer.
it'll be nice to see how the new one goes. Let's see. While you're saving, Vertera Palmer says, "You're doing wonderfully, Ames." And there was
Thank you.
I don't know where that comment went to, but I think that was, who was it that said that before? I just happened to... well, I think it was, Ryan Shellhouse that probably said that. They were just saying that they, enjoy behind-the-scenes stuff like this, and, Picaro was saying, "Is the laughing also scripted, or is it improvised laughing? Either way, it's impressive." Well, technically, what you guys are looking at here is, the whole script. Right now, that's just my sister laughing.
Yeah. I just kind of go off. Sometimes it's actually harder to laugh when you're told to.
Yeah, it's a little harder when you're supposed to laugh. For the record, Ask the Sonic Heroes episodes are totally improvised. We don't have a script for those, so whenever we're busting up laughing in one of those episodes, that's improvised, aka actually us laughing. Just in character. Okay, you got your line saved?
Yes. Well, it's doing its thing.
Alright, doing its thing. Dustin the Wind said, "I love that the script says Metal Sonic barges onto the screen and beeps at the vegetables aggressively." Yeah.
Let me scroll down here.
It's the
oh gosh.
It's the first line under the break. I put those breaks sometimes when it's like in between sections or scenes, just so like I can visually see the difference in scenes a little bit easier. Again, this is not actual script writing protocol, which again, I know how to do that, but it's less fun. I find that it stunts my creativity.
Beeps aggressively.
Yeah, he's never seen an endive before. Like, heck, does anyone in the chat even know what an endive is? Ames, do you know what an endive is?
I think so. It's been a while, but I used to be a checker, and I seem to recall a shape to mind.
Here, I remember the vague shape of this vegetable.
I never bought it, so I'd see it every once in a while.
I never touched an endive in my life until my friend Jen was showing me this episode. This recipe. By the way, guys, those of you who were on Fun Friday a couple weeks ago, when we played Jackbox with my friend Jen, she was the one teaching me how to make this recipe. So that's what I was over visiting her for. All right, excellent. Ready, Ames?
It is recording.
Beautiful.
Oh, those are called endives. Oh, those are...
The first stumble.
Sorry. So sorry. You're making me laugh.
I'm sorry! Can't get any work done, the stupid director keeps laughing.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, those are called endives. Oh, those are called endives?
And as one extra take, I'll give you a context on what Metal Sonic's basically saying. He looked at the vegetable and was like, "What the heck is this?"
The heck?
Oh, those are called endives.
And he's like, "Are they poisonous?"
No, they're not poisonous. They're just vegetables. They also have green onions, some heirloom tomatoes, and lemon halves. Blah. No, they're not poisonous. Just vegetables. We also have green onions, some heirloom tomatoes, and lemon halves.
All right, and for a third take, she might think it's a little bit funny that he thinks that they're poisonous. And then for the part with the ellipses, give me a little bit of a pause in case I need to cut your line to fit, like when we show the ingredient on the screen.
Gotcha. No, they're not poisonous. They're just vegetables. We also have green onions, some heirloom tomatoes, halves.
Nice. Okay. Next.
We also need 10 ounces of lamb chops. We have a little over 8 here, but that should be enough. Not gonna send Eggman to go shopping.
No.
And we also need 10 ounces of lamb chops. We have a little over 8 here, but that should be enough. Meh.
Those ones sound good. Let's move on to the next line.
Next, we have kosher salt and cinnamon. Look at them, they're lovely. Next, we have kosher salt and cinnamon. Cinnamon goodness, right here. Is there a suggestion on that? That one's pretty short and sweet.
Yeah, I think so. Those are all right. Okay, and the next one is Amy's toasting some of her own sesame seeds because she's not allowed to go shopping. She's maybe a little bit hopeful that maybe Metal will let them go shopping, but he just gives her a flat no. She's like, fine.
Alright. Killjoy. Man doesn't have any toasted sesame seeds in here, but we can toast our own just like this. Unless Metal Sonic will let us go to the store? Hmm?
Beep.
No.
Man doesn't have any toasted sesame seeds in here, but we can toast our own just like this. Unless Metal Sonic will let us go to the store. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Can you give me that ad lib you did again where she's like, ugh, Killjoy?
Killjoy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And now I'm gonna save.
Yes, please do, please do. Was that, who was that? Was that Maya Abraham saying that? Okay, that was Maya Abraham said, this is so cool. And Stephanie Barnshaw said, this is so funny. Something that I'll often do when I'm working with the actors is, if they say something, if they just happen to ad-lib something that was, like, funnier than what I wrote in the first place, or that it just sounds, like, cute, I'll be like, do that again, please, please. And, I'll adapt it if it fits. Cause, like, in the video footage, Amy, like, kind of aggressively, like, after he says no, she, like, aggressively starts, like, toasting the sesame seeds. So her going, like, oh, Killjoy. She's, like, violently cooking the seeds. So I can picture that being a good match.
Just no. Destroys. Magic hands are back.
Yes, the magic hands in this episode were played by Jen. It may shock everyone to realize that I have a cooking show on the internet. I can't cook. I don't cook anything. I don't know anything about cooking. So it's like...
You can do basic.
Yeah, basic stuff. Like, I did the pumpkin rolls by myself. That was something... That set up a bad precedent for my ability to cook. In most of, like, the classic Sonic Chefs episodes, I filmed those with Ames because she's the one who can actually cook. Melvin cooked a lot of the stuff in the newer things. For the next 2 Sonic Chefs, I filmed 2 when I was visiting Jen. She's the one that knew how to cook the stuff. I didn't know anything. I'm the one that can puppeteer and kind of make a narrative out of it. Usually, I get help from other people who actually know how to cook, and so Magic Hands this episode was played by my buddy Jen.
Yay!
Who Ames also is friends with. From a long time ago when we were in a Disney roleplay writing group together.
Yes.
I miss writing as Jack Skellington.
Yes, Ames played Jack Skellington and it was great.
Let's see. By the way, we're going to have some magic hands assist us today. Aww. By the way, we're going to have some magic hands assistance today. Yay! Affection. By the way, everyone, we're going to have some magic hands assistance today.
In case anyone's not reading along, like, the magic hands give Amy and then Metal Sonic a little head pat, and she thinks it's cute. That's why Amy keeps going, aww.
Aww! You actually head patted Metal. Aww. It's weird because we usually don't get along this well. Yay! Aww.
Amy's just taking charge of her situation here. She's like, well, I've been kidnapped. I'm not gonna let that ruin my day.
I'm gonna cook.
And it's like by the same dude who I get unkidnapped from all the time, so I don't care. Let's just eat.
True. True, true.
Alright, I think you did both of the awes here, so we can...
Yes.
Alright.
First.
Oh, sorry. For this whole section, it
No,
goes
you're
by
cool.
relatively quick, because she's like, I don't mean that you need to say it fast, but you could probably do, like, a single take of this whole section, and then we'd go back and
Okay.
fix anything that we need.
Possibly. We'll see if I don't flub.
Yeah, we'll see.
This is the kind of thing that I suddenly go tripping over words.
First, chop up the green onions for your topping. And rinse them in the sink. Hello, phone. Looks good.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute me, but you keep going.
First, chop up the green onions for your topping. Then rinse them in the sink. Looks good. Next, let's add some pepper to our toasted sesame seeds and put it all together. Plus, a little lemon peel zest, like this. And last, some lemon juice, fresh squeezed. Use your hand to catch any seeds that fall out. Keep the seeds out, but the fresh juice goes right in the mix. Yay!
Alright, so for the next take through, slow it down a little bit and pause between lines so that it's easy to cut between them.
Yes.
Alright, go for it, dear.
First, chop up the green onions for your topping. Then, rinse them in the sink. Looks good! Next, let's add some pepper to our toasted sesame seeds. Put it all together. Plus, a little lemon peel zest, like this. Last, some lemon juice, fresh squeezed. Use your hand to catch any seeds that fall out. Keep the seeds out, but the fresh juice goes right in the mix. Congrats!
Okay, I think that
I
that
almost
set...
screeched.
You're like, must resist the screech. No, Ames,
I
just give
screeched,
them
I'm
exact...
sorry. I almost screeched.
Ames, give them exactly what the voice acting experience with you is like. If you want to screech, you screech.
No. I almost screeched.
That's a common part of Ames's voice acting. Like, the end of every line she sends me audio-wise is just like a noise at the end.
I'm a weird individual. I'm sorry.
It's alright, me too. We grew up this way. Alright.
No.
Are you saving that section or are you good?
Yes. I'm saving.
Beautiful.
Remember this was Audacity was better, but it still had moments in the past.
Yeah, I don't
where it
trust
was
anything,
trash.
even on a new machine.
Yeah, so I don't want to take that chance.
And then we both sing while we wait.
Yes.
Everybody in the chat is either screeching or saying "re."
JoJo references re. I'm not Dio, but I do screech.
You see, this individual on stream with me right now actually knows the anime, so I've watched some and I enjoy it, but Ames is a little better versed in things like that. People want to ask me about My Hero Academia all the time, and I don't know anything about it.
I haven't caught up recently, but I do know a decent amount.
You know what I think I know what the main character's name is. That's about as far as I've got.
I should hope you know. He's cute. Midoriya Izuku.
Slash Deku, which I guess must be his, like, superhero name or something. I don't know why he has two names.
It does become his hero name, yes.
Ooh.
It didn't start out so kindly, but it does become his hero name, yes.
Oh.
And I'm sorry. I don't know why. He is absolute trash, but my favorite character is Bakugo.
That's the mad guy, right?
He's so angry.
I
would be terrified of anyone like that in real life, but he is my favorite, even though he is garbage.
If I watched that show, I would probably like him the best. I love my screaming angry people. Like, Yurio from Yuri on Ice is my favorite, and that's all he does. He just runs around and screams. I'm like, yes. I would never want to interact with someone like that in real life, but I love him.
I I know. Oh my god, I finally looked at chat and away from the script, and I cannot read anything.
I know it
It's so
goes.
fast. It's so fast.
I think I have
my
an
gosh.
easier time scrolling back a little bit compared to what you're having to deal with.
It slowed for a moment, but that was so terrifying. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm.
Ooh, is someone thinking to join?
No, it's nothing that cool.
No.
This is a.
I just heard vibrations from the phone.
All right.
Water. It's good. Stay hydrated. Yay. Breathing.
Oh yeah, that's other work stuff. Okay. You have watered.
I have watered. Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Okay, you ready?
Time to season the meat. Use one hand to work with the kosher salt and cinnamon, like this. But reserve your other hand for turning over the meat. If you use only one hand for each task, you won't cross-contaminate. You don't want that.
Don't put the meat in the salt. It's not cooked.
It's not kosher.
It is kosher, but it's not. Okay, time to season the meat. Use one hand with the kosher salt and cinnamon, like this, but reserve your other hand for turning over the meat. If you use only one hand for each task, you won't
Oops.
My life!
Amy just
If you
stops
use
to like
only-
blow out a fire. Oh no! The meat caught on fire! Oh. Okay.
Oh, no! Okay, I'm breathing. That's a thing. If you only use one hand for each task, you won't cross-contaminate. Words!
On the next take, can you slow it down a little bit? It sounds a little bit rushed. The other one, I could, like, I think that the footage goes slow enough for us to slow down a little bit. So, chill.
Chill out, lady. Time to season the meat. Use one hand to work with the kosher salt and cinnamon, like this. Reserve your other hand for turning over the meat. If you use only one hand for each task, you won't cross-contaminate.
Okay, nice.
Rub the spices into the meat. Rub the spices into the meat. I feel very omochowish.
Try this for like this next section. Rub the spices into the meat, put some oil in a pan, and turn the heat up to medium. For those 3 lines, kind of think of it like it's the same line. Like she's saying the same sentence, but she's pausing a little bit in between. It's like rub the spices into the meat, put some oil into a pan, and turn up the heat to medium. So like kind of string it together a little bit.
Rub the spices into the meat. Clear your throat. Rub the spices into the meat. Put some oil into a pan and turn up the heat to medium.
Okay,
Hey,
there.
Metal, how is the vegetable prep going?
God. He's slicing things.
Rub the spices into the meat. Put some oil into a pan and turn up the heat to medium. Hey, Metal, how's the vegetable prep going?
Yes. Noises.
Phlegm!
I don't know if these are better than the screeches, but noises.
That was a good set, so we can move on to the next one. If you need to save your lines, please do, but otherwise, we get to the vegetable slicing. Oh, what's this? Ah. Alright, I think we can't hear you at the moment. So, we'll get you back in a sec.
What?
I think I'm starting to hear you again. You got roboted out.
Oh, I wasn't for like
Ooh! Ooh, super
I
robot.
don't know.
That's probably... You sound like you're getting deconstructed into a digital form. Oh my god. This is the worst thing I ever heard in my life. Let's turn it on and off. Let's turn it on and off. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. As you guys can guess, when we're in episodes of Ask the Sonic Heroes recording together and that happens, it's always complete chaos. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
So far that sounds a little bit better. Oh my god. Oh, it was gnarly. It was gnarly. The whole chat's like, Amy's getting roboticized. Oh yeah, go back after the fact. It was quite an adventure. That was like, what time? Like 41:41 is around the time that happened. Goodness. Haley Mitchell said Ames has shut down.
Ames EXE has appeared.
Oh god, no. Okay, we ready to roll?
I don't know. Where even am I on this?
I don't know, man.
Oh, great.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed. This
I
is
see.
us doing voice acting. This is what it sounds like. Exactly what it says on the tin, folks.
Sorry, I just hit my mic.
That's the sound that monkey badnik from the beginning of like Sonic 3 and Knuckles makes when it gets knocked out of its tree.
Coconuts.
Yeah. This is why we never get any work done.
It's been a while since I sounded like a monkey. Okay.
Okay. It's on ooh, great, I see. Oh, no, wait, she's like, ooh, great, I see.
It is.
Oh, great!
Oh, no.
No, it's awful! You lied!
I'll give you a context for that one. She's basically responding like, oh, okay, it's going great, that's awesome. So it's that kind of mood.
Oh. Oh, great, I see. I see! I've seen things.
No!
Oh, great, I see.
Sorry.
Let's have you
I'm too
ad-lib.
hyper.
It's okay. Let's have you ad-lib something
Ooh,
different.
great.
Still short, but the way I wrote it isn't sounding very natural for you, so just respond with something that feels natural.
Looks good. Cut up cut up something.
But not me. Just not me.
Nah, you too pointy, please don't. Looks good. Cut up your heirloom tomatoes in sections like this. As always, be careful with your cutting knives. Ask for help if you need it. Please, be very careful. Cuts are not fun. Looking good.
Blech. What was in my throat? I'm sorry.
Looking good.
This line, I don't know why. I'm sorry.
If you need to rephrase anything, go for it. Basically, the tomatoes are getting cut into like little like smaller portions in a specific way. So she's basically just being like, "All right, looks like it's coming along great. Cut up your tomatoes like this, and be careful with your knives. Don't like cut your fingers off. Ask for help if you need it."
Okay.
The silence is deafening.
What's deafening?
It went. Discord went so quiet for a second.
Oh, that looks great. Now, cut up your heirloom tomatoes into sections, like this. As always, be careful with your cutting knives, and ask for help if you need it.
All right, that sounds
I'm
good.
calling that one good.
Yep, that's good. Move on.
Let's set the meat into the pan now. Ooh, can you hear that sizzle?
Bam! That's what comes to mind.
Be careful about
Sorry.
saying Mimi stuff like that. That might end up in the final cut.
I'm sorry, but all I can think is bam!
I might literally put it in the video just because you said it and it was funny.
Seen too much TV. Okay.
Let's set the meat into the pan now. Ooh, can you hear that sizzle? Need to cook it for about 3 minutes on each side.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's carry on to the next.
One of the ways you can tell if red meat is ready is kind of by touch. Well done cut is going to be very firm, but this one over here's got a little give, so we'll cook it a bit longer.
That one sounds fine. I won't make you do that again.
This one's definitely ready to come off. Looks like this one's ready. This one's definitely ready to come off the stove top. What are we cooking on?
That's all right. The takes you already did were good. Also, cutesy Eves in the chat says, "No, it needs more memes."
Bam!
Oh my god, yes, I haven't heard that in such a long time.
I'm sorry. Just look at that sizzle, and all I can think is bam!
He was gonna like throw up huge letters on the screen just saying like BAM!
Bam!
It's gonna make it so stupid.
Neville is very confused.
Really quick, Flashbeat asked what my favorite kind of donut is. Lemon-filled donut! How about you, Ames?
Ooh,
Oh, so
that
good.
is pretty dang good. Let's see. Lemon's pretty good. I really like, I am blanking so hard on that name, but, it is a donut that has Bavarian cream inside and chocolate on top.
An eclair?
No, not an eclair. Bismarck.
I
And
am.
it has a little dollop of the Bavarian on top of it, too.
Oh my god, what the heck, dude? This sounds delicious. I'm gonna die now.
It is good. That's
Oh,
like
my
one of my favorite ones.
My
Other
stomach
than that, I
growled
like
and everything.
Sandwiches. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about donuts in the voice acting room.
I mean, I work in a bakery.
It's
So-
true. Next time I get to visit you,
safe.
we need to stockpile some Sonic Chefs episodes.
bring the dudes. We shall.
Dustin the Winch said,
Uh.
legit, it's been years since I heard that Emerald line. Which one?
Yeah, you right. I think it was from Futurama.
Yeah.
think there might be an actual chef who does that too, but
Yeah, like I can't remember the real chef's name because I keep thinking of the one from Futurama. I'm like, no, that's not the real guy. That guy was a
Yeah.
meme based on a real guy.
yeah.
I think that like was the name. It was just like such a blast from the past. Ooh, what was that? Oh, somebody.
I don't know.
I've never heard my phone make that noise before. It was somebody liking my text message. Okay.
Oh.
I didn't
I was
even
not aware text messages get liked.
like people can put like a heart on it if they don't have anything to say, I guess, but I've never heard that sound. I'm like, what was that? Did I just win something? Also, Courtney from Project S&T said Krispy Kreme's cake batter donut is amazing. Aw,
Oh
man.
gosh.
I
That
did.
sounds dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Dangerously good.
Emerald is the chef's name. That's what I thought, but I was like, Sonic the Hedgehog? Emerald?
Yeah, that was my first thought, and then I went, oh yeah, Futurama.
I'm like, my brain defaulted to the Sonic the Hedgehogs, and I was like, I can't understand what I'm looking at right now.
Well, we are doing a stream for that, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that's, you know, not too unexpected.
I keep seeing a bunch of BAMs. And donuts.
Donuts.
Oh, yeah, the jelly donut. There's another version of the one I like. It has raspberry instead. It's good.
Ames, you're
I
gonna kill
like
me.
the Bavarian cream better. Yes, I will make you crave sweets.
Oh my god, yeah, because you know what all the good stuff is, because you make them.
Oh man, we recently got these lemon burst cookies.
Oh.
They are amazing. They also have
Oh.
raspberry and almond, but lemon is the one.
Man, I'm a big fan of lemon these days.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna starve to death. We need to move on. Like, ooh, need food. But we've got...
Have you not eaten?
I had breakfast, but it was at 9 o'clock. Usually lunch is at, like,
yeah,
2?
it's lunchtime.
Yeah, just about. I gotta, like, inhale food and then run to work, like, right after the stream is done so I can make it on time. Alright.
Vacuum.
That's why we had an
Alright.
early stream today, everybody. I'm covering a work shift for a coworker, so I gotta go at my usual fun Friday time. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, we ready? We ready?
Where am I?
I think... Did you get okay ready to go?
Okay, ready to go, I think.
Okay.
Okay, ready to go. Okay, ready to go. Do I even sound like me? Okay, ready to go. Ooh, it smells so good. But we won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices. So we'll let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives, wait! Oh God.
Things got serious.
Oh, it smells so good. But we won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices. So we'll let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives... Oh, wait!
Beep. There it
There
is!
you go.
That's what belongs at the end of every track.
There you go.
Alright, and Metal beeps in confusion as he's about to slice up the endives. He was gonna chop them up, but you're not supposed to do that.
He's like, oh, but my job. I don't think I was recording any of that.
Oh, did you not hit record?
Dang it.
Time to do it again! Oh, Vinny's here. He says, do Danny DeVito.
I don't know how.
That's what I keep
Phil from
telling this
Hercules,
man.
right?
Yeah, Phil from Hercules. Get your sword!
Hey, I'm walking here! Don't look them. They're all crazy.
Just so anyone in the
I've
chat
given
who
up
doesn't
hope
know.
that someone would come
Oh my God.
along.
Just some
I
son of
can't do Danny
Zeus's.
DeVito.
Me neither. Just in case anyone
I
doesn't
am not
know,
meant to.
Vinny or Super Nintendo 64 is our Shadow the Hedgehog voice actor. He's just in the chat hanging out now.
There was someone who was asking where was Shadow earlier. That's where he be now.
By the way,
Okay.
Vinny, we're working on Ames's lines for an episode of Sonic Chefs. You're not in this one, but you're in the next one. I recorded 2 of them, and the one that comes after this one, I'll have a script ready for you in a little while. But that one's got Shadow and Rouge in it. They're not the main chefs though, so it's not as many lines. But I'll have a script for you sometime soon, but not yet. Not this one. Okay, we ready to do that again?
I'm so sad.
I'm sorry.
Okay, ready to go. Okay, ready to go. Okay, we're ready to go. Oh, it smells so good. We won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices. So we'll let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives, that'll wait! Too much. Ah, it smells so good. We won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices. We'll let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives, Metal, wait!
Alright, and for another take, let's take your time a little bit with the line. Really think about, this meat, if you had just been there. It smelled delightful. Some of the lines are based on what I said while we were filming. She's like, ooh, it smells so good, but we won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices, so we'll just let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives, Metal, wait!
It's one of those things with Amy and Charmy, kind of. They're higher pitched, and so my mind goes, faster, you fool.
Gotta go fast!
Yay! It smells so good. We won't slice the meat yet. If you cut it up too soon, you'll lose a lot of the juices. So we'll let them sit while we work on the endives. Speaking of the endives, Metal, wait!
Alright, can I get, actually, I don't mind when the metal weight is big. Cause, it does a hard cut to him there with, a knife. So, he's just, he's got a knife and he just, turns and looks at the screen. So it's okay. She's like, Metal, wait!
Oh, good. So, you want me to scream Metal weight?
You can go bigger on metal weight and start from, speaking of the endives, so just start from there so you can build into it.
Speaking of the endives, Metal, wait!
Alright.
Speaking of the endives, Metal, wait!
Okay, good. That gives me some good options. Alright, and he stops, he's got a freaking knife, and he's just like, what? What do you want?
What?
And so Amy, when she comes in, she's like, thank you, but we don't need to chop up the endives. We're gonna do this all by hand. So she's just carefully kind of making him put the knife down. So it's that kind of mood.
Thank you, but we don't need to chop the endives. We're gonna do this all by hand. Those are the salad leaves. But yes, thank you. Magic Hands, please help us out. You're an expert. Thank you, but we don't need to chop the endives. We're gonna do this all by hand. Those are the salad leaves. Yes, thank you. Magic Hands, please help us out. You're an expert.
Alright, beautiful. We can move to the next one.
Now, let's add the tomato slices on top. Stir up the toppings again. And we'll put some on the pan juices in there too, for extra flavor. Mix it all together.
Alright. Can I get a second take of those 3 lines?
Now let's add up the tomato slices on top. Stir up the toppings again. And we'll put some...
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And we'll put some of the pan juices in there too for extra flavor. Ties it all together.
All right, good.
Go down, go down.
And now we slice the lamb chops and arrange them like so. Put the toppings on, and ta-da! It's ready and beautiful. And now we slice the lamb chops and arrange them like so. Put the toppings on, and ta-da! It's ready and beautiful. Oh, so beautiful.
All right, beautiful. Exactly.
Exactly. Saving.
Meanwhile, Vinny says in all caps, "Screech."
Yes.
And and then everybody else in the chat's going, "That Screech though."
Is it bad?
No. I think it's good. It's got a lot of XD faces involved. So I think you're good.
Like, it's probably deafening at times. I'm sorry.
Nerdy Gamer 123 said, "We have a pterodactyl here."
Yes.
Uh,
Most people who have gotten lines from me actually get that. And I'm sure the first time they're just like, what even?
What's going on here?
Huh?
And hello, Rebecca Hawks. They said, "Hi, I'm new. Welcome, welcome." And also Rachel
Hello.
Schilder, thank you so much. Don't worry, just like I said earlier, I'm gonna check the Nuxbucks once we finish with the script so that I don't interrupt Amy's performance. And then, but don't worry, I have a list of them. I now know where I can go on YouTube to check like the whole backlog. So like, because now the new streaming format thing that YouTube is making us all use, it doesn't even show the Nuxbucks like in anywhere on this screen. I don't know what's going on. So I had to find another place to look.
That's a strange feature.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the one from the classic version of the streaming tools, at least it had a box
There's a
where
knife.
it would go, but now it doesn't even have a box. The box was broken, but at least it existed.
Oh dear. Concern. And I'm sorry, while you were talking, I just saw a lot of knives. Like,
Oops.
is Amy from Jurassic Park? Gia Rose? Perhaps. In her ancestral days.
I got to voice Amy in Jurassic Park for Steve on Belena Productions the other day.
That's right.
It was just me as Amy and Tails getting attacked by a T-Rex. You can imagine what the voice acting session for that was like.
Screaming. It's just pure screaming. Screaming and run! Run for your lives!
Alright, you ready, dear?
Bringing back my stuff. Where did I get to? We finished with "and beautiful." We're pretty close to the end, actually.
Yes, we are. We are nearly at the end, and after we finish up with the script, I'll go and check on the Nuxbucks, since those were harder to check on as opposed to regular comments. And then after that, we'll just talk and hang out with you guys, and you can ask Amy some, or you can ask my sister, the person, some questions. Since she's the actress, not yes.
I'm not Amy.
Yeah, no.
I'm not, but I like voicing as her.
She doesn't get to come on stream very often, so we'll like spend the rest of the time just chatting with my sister, so you guys can like ask her questions and stuff. But we're near the end.
To answer.
Blah, blah, blah. And there you have it, lamb and tomato salad, courtesy of Bon Appetit.
Oh, it's
Brain.
I'm sorry, it's like a company or a show.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, but
You're
that's
like,
a saying.
that sentence doesn't make sense. Yeah, yeah, it's like a cooking show. I guess that's where Jen got the recipe from. So we were just like doing a little shout out there, so I know where to
I
link
was like,
people.
But that's a saying, not a.
I don't know what's going on,
Okay.
KN. English major my leg.
Better English than me. And there you have it. That's not Amy's voice.
No, it's not. That's just, here comes Ames out of character to finish the script. Take your lamb salad and go home.
Always watching.
Oh no. Roz.
And there you have it. Lamb and tomato salad, courtesy of Bon Appetit. There's enough for both of us. Oh, Metal.
Oh wait,
dear.
I should give you a note.
You
Metal
wanna
starts
fork
violently
maybe,
attempting to
or-
eat the food. So she's like, "Ooh, Metal, okay."
Oh!
It's a totally different mood. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Oh, Metal. No. And there you have it. Lamb and tomato salad, courtesy of Bon Appetit. And there's enough for both of us. Oh, Metal. Oh, dear. Do you want a fork, maybe? Or...
Can you add like a quick okay, you just do your thing.
Oh, Metal. Oh, dear. Do you want a fork or maybe, or... Okay, you just do your thing.
I like having the option. I don't know if it's gonna fit the footage, but I will see because it was funny.
Okay, you do your thing. You do you. Yeah. Awesome.
Alright, so Metal Sonic starts trying to eat the salad and it looks like it might be violent. Meanwhile, Sonic pops up in the foreground. Psst, Amy! Amy! We heard you got kidnapped again!
It happens. It happens. Some days are like this, you know? Oh, it happens.
Metal Sonic then notices Team Sonic and beeps angrily. And so Sonic's like, I guess we should have been sneakier about this. Oh, well, time to freaking fight! And he jumps into a fight, and they're, having, a slap fight / fist fight, and they're, having a great time. And, they're basically having a slap fight, and it looks pretty stupid. And Sonic's like, is that all you got? And then Metal Sonic kicks him in the head, and he, flies off screen, and he screams. And then we get back to Amy's part, where she's like, oh, no! And she's worried about this violence.
Oh dear. I'm gonna save before we start that. What are you doing, computer? Stop that. Amy. 08. If my computer has this weird sound when I do things when it is not ready.
Oh no.
And it's kind of jarring. It's kind of a gentle sound, but it's not. How would I describe it? It kind of sounds like one of that wand thing from Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
I think it's called Lipstick, but it kind of sounds like that thing.
Strange.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I can tell which people in the chat are, following the script while you read it, because a bunch of people are like, well, for example, Rainbow the Yoshi said, I just noticed it says Sonic gets yeeted.
Yeet!
You know what?
Yeah.
I write my scripts in a way that facilitate creativity and general silliness. That's why I can't write in professional script format. I know how, but I can't think and be inventive in that kind of restrictive setting. So it's like, you know what? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm over here having fun. I don't need to do anything industry standard. So I could say Metal Sonic proceeds to kick him in the head, yeeting him off screen as a stage direction if I want.
Yeet.
Yes!
Just Sonic.
He's like, oh shoot. Get kicked in the head? John Paul Greaves like, oh wait, it does. And he's got a laughing, crying emoji.
Yeah.
Sonic
An
Boom.
even better scream. Scream from Sonic, I'm sorry, is from Sonic Unleashed.
Real quick,
In his
Sonic
werewolf
Boom JLW said, what is happening? We are recording
Madness.
Amy's lines for an upcoming episode of Sonic Chefs, and so we thought it would be a fun idea to do a live voice acting and directing session, because I'm sure this part of the process, like, we've never, like, had you guys sit in for before, so I thought it might be interesting. So it's a voiceover session, woo!
Yay! You get to hear the weirdness that is me when recording. Let's see.
Okay, so Sonic got yoked, and Amy is worried / alarmed.
Oh dear. Okay. Oh, Sonic! Oh, Sonic!
And
Sonic! Are you okay?
alright, and Tails
Woof.
is like, woof. And Knuckles goes, ouch, dude. They're just his supremely supportive best friends over here standing there watching him get kicked. They don't
They're
do
like,
anything.
"Ah,
They're just like,
metal foot to the head.
boot to the
Ouch.
head.
Boot to the head.
Meh,
I like how we both had that.
meh. Yes. Alright. And then Sonic just goes back for more. He's like, kick me in the head, will ya? What a shadow move! And then they start slap fighting some more like this. And so, at first, Amy's, like, kind of like damsel in distress, like, oh no, Sonic Metal, please don't fight anymore, you're tearing this family apart! And so it's like, it starts out like, oh no, hey, knock it off!
I'm sorry in advance.
Oh no! Sonic Metal, please don't fight anymore! You're tearing this family apart!
Oh my god. Alright,
Oh no!
let's have you ad-lib a little bit on this one. It's a pretty short clip if I remember, but just like, oh no, Sonic, no, oh no, Metal, oh please, don't fight, hey! And then just like kind of build it up to where then she shouts. So it goes from, oh no, to hey, and then, hey! Do it.
Oh no! Sonic Metal, please don't fight anymore! Hey, stop! Stop it! You're tearing this family apart!
There's like, oh, okay.
You're tearing this family apart! And I'm angry!
All right, can I have one more? Make the build up a little more flustered, and you can take a little bit of extra time, and I'll edit it to where it's only enough for like just the clip. But go forth, be free. The only like actual line you need to say is you're tearing this family apart, and the rest of it you can just ad lib.
Oh no. I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's see.
Oh no! Come on, guys! Sonic Metal, please! Don't fight! Hey! You guys paying attention? Hey! Hey! Stop it! You're tearing this family apart!
Okay, beautiful. There's a lot I can work with there. Meanwhile, Lakey123 says, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." Yeah.
Yes.
So Sonic and like Metal Sonic both stop like, and then
Any Sonic would be terrified of Amy at that point.
there's a whoa.
Metal or no.
Food is supposed to bring people together, and we made this beautiful salad so we don't have to.
So we don't have to sit down as a family.
So we can be apart. Forget this. Food
My brain cannot compute.
Food is supposed to bring people together, and we made this beautiful salad. But why don't we sit down as a family and stop beating each other up?
Oh my god.
Food is supposed to bring people together. Fish are friends, not food.
Oh my god.
Food is supposed to bring people together. And we made this beautiful salad, so why don't we sit down as a family and stop beating each other up?
Yeah, sure. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, I'm starving. And then it just hard cuts to like the fancy music comes back and they're just like eating the salad. And the last part is just, oh, this is very nice. It's super chill.
I was like, forget this was kidnapping situation. I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, like literally.
I'm so glad you like it. Aw, I'm so glad you guys like it. Aw, I'm so glad you guys.
Oh, what was that?
I'm so glad you guys like it. Ah.
That's pterodactyl for the end.
Just
Oh. Witherforth said, I see that Arby's reference. Sorry.
yeah. It has the meats.
And it's got the
has
meats.
the meats.
Usually that's a Shadow thing, but you can tell Shadow and Knuckles have been hanging out a little bit in the next Sonic Chefs after this one. It's like Knuckles and Espio are the main chefs in that one, but they're hanging out with Shadow and Rouge, who are completely useless. Oh no. Oh. All right. You're saving that one, I assume.
Oh,
Oh.
what are you doing?
Oh. That's not good.
I clicked, I meant to click files, and I clicked something else that I was trying to open.
Ooh.
Let's see, is this on desktop? No.
Rachel Lisa C said, what is with you guys in Arby's with the crying laughing emoji? Blame Vinny. Vinny is the reason why that keeps coming up, because as Shadow in Ask the Sonic Heroes, he kept ad-libbing like these Arby's jokes. I'm like, okay, I guess Arby's is gonna be a thing. And then funny enough, months later, Arby's started doing like Sonic the Hedgehog like crafts. And the first one I saw was Shadow. So it was from Arby's on Twitter, and it was Shadow the Hedgehog, like, arts and crafts. I was like, this can't be real. What are the odds of that happening? Like, Arby's and Shadow the Hedgehog have nothing to do with each other. Freaking Arby's. Like, they also did an Amy one after that, but I'm like, how did this happen? Like, it just came full circle, and it was not what I was expecting.
Strange things.
All right. Callum Kent said, I'm looking forward to these upcoming episodes of Sonic Chefs. Me too! It's been a little while since I've gotten to make one, but Jen and I recorded 2 of them. This one is a savory recipe. It's a lamb and tomato salad, and the other one is a easy dessert recipe, or at least it didn't involve that many ingredients, so I perceive it to be somewhat easy. Brandon Whitehead said, think they watched your channel? I don't know. It's such a weird coincidence, the thing with Arby's and Shadow the Hedgehog, because we've been joking about that for like 2 years. And then all of a sudden Arby's is just doing Shadow the Hedgehog arts and crafts. What happened? Where did you come up with this? And it wasn't even, and like, it's not because of the Sonic movie that came out in February, and Shadow wasn't even in it. If it was related to the Sonic movie, it would have been like maybe Sonic or something. But no, it's just randomly Shadow the Hedgehog arts and crafts. It was so strange. Kirby Cookie asked, who's the better chef, Kayan or Ames? Oh, definitely Ames. Girl works in a bakery. How do I compete with that?
I'm a decent baker. I don't know about actual food. I'm okay.
I was trying to make, like, tea at Jen's house and set the fire alarm off, okay? That's what she had to wake up to. Like, the first both tea involved, but one of the days I was over, she had to wake up to the fire alarm going off because I was trying to make tea on the stove. And then, like, another one of the days, she, like, woke up and she's like, hey, are you okay? Because I had my arm wrapped up and, like, I burned my arm. So every time she woke up, I had some kind of incident, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm just, like, peeking in her room, like, Jen, how do you clean scorch marks off of a pan? I'll get you a new one. Oh, it got to being kind of funny, but it was actually sort of horrifying. I'm like, how is it so many of these things happening? Like, I'm not even here. I'm here for a week, and I'm just, like, burning her house down. All right. Really quick, let me jump to the Nux Bucks. Thank you guys so much for the donations. I really appreciate that. Let me see if I can pull these up. Oh, yes, there were a few. Okay, because the last one I got was from Crystalline Iceberg right before we started the script. The next one was DJ Dunwest. Thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, hello, Kayed and Ames, aka Rouge and Amy. Long time no see. Hope you guys are doing well and stay safe. Here are some Nux Bucks for today. Thank you, DJ. I'm doing pretty good. I guess you...
Pretty good.
Excellent. I think you can tell extra good just because I get to hang out and screech and laugh with my sister and you guys for a couple of hours. Like, what? Nothing beats that. Jamal Simmons, thank you for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said happy Friday to you all on SONICSONG182. Stay safe from the virus and wash your hands. And wash your hands.
Yes.
Knuckles
wash your
X
hands.
Rouge forever. Yes, please. The instructions aren't that complicated. My mask keeps me from accidentally spitting on somebody else, and their mask keeps them from accidentally spitting on me. That's basically how it goes. I know it's uncomfortable, and, like, it's not, like, a foolproof thing, but, you know, it reduces a little. But most important thing, just wash your hands. Wash your hands a lot, and, like, that, if you can do nothing else, just that part's good. So happy Friday to you too, Jamal. The Masked One, thanks for the 9 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said, you're cool. Thank you, Masked One. You're cool too. Shadowstar13, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, proof that we need a blooper reel or similar.
There used to be a decent amount.
You know?
Whoever I voice act for, there usually is. Bull's gotten a decent amount of them over the years.
Oh, yeah. Actually, we have had one blooper reel for Sonic Chefs episodes because we did so much filming in October for all the Halloween Sonic Chefs we did. I think we did 4 of them. So that is the only existing Sonic Song blooper reel that was public. I've got some privated ones.
Well, they have some things we cannot share.
Yeah, it's mostly just because, like, back in the early days, we, some swearing might have happened during the bloopers, and so that's not really shareable. That's why we don't have those ones available to the public. And for Ask the Sonic Heroes, I do have, like, some outtakes that I've saved. Someday I might make a blooper or, like, an outtakes reel out of it. But actually, most of the time, like, everybody is so, like, on it about staying in character. So if somebody, like, messes up on when they're reading a username or something, we all start cracking up. Everyone's so good about staying in character when they do that I just put it in the episode. So a lot of, like, those kinds of outtakes are just in the final production, so there's not as many outtakes for that as you would think. Other than that, it's just, like, us chatting for a million years. I remember what I was doing. Blooper. No! That's news bloopers! I meant Sonic Song once. Sonic Chef's blooper. This. Sorry, everybody, if this is suddenly way louder, but yeah. See this. Yeah. Okay.
And that's when we wrap the. No thanks to Knuckles, guardian of the no friend zone. Uh-oh.
So I'll get a link for that. I just wanted to show that one like really fast. So that's all the voice actors outtakes from the November Sonic Chefs. Let me call this Sonic Chefs bloopers. There we go. All right. There you go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and Rachel Schilder, there's yours. Rachel, thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said, can I get a shout out from Rouge and Amy? My high school graduation is tomorrow. Ooh. Congratulations, Rachel. That's a lot of hard work about to pay off.
Congrats! I'm really glad you get to graduate, and so many others. I'm kind of sad it's, like this in the pandemic, but congratulations! You get to tell stories.
Oh, yes. Pretty memorable. So anyway, congratulations from me, Rouge the Bat, and my companion here.
Amy Rose.
There you go.
Congrats.
You know what I wanted.
Yay.
There we go. Beautiful. And I think I saw a couple more come in. All right. Okay, there it is. I saw one from Riley, so I needed to look this up. From Riley Moulton, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, you guys are amazing. Also, Ames, you did amazing. Heart emoji.
Aw, thank you. Thanks. Thank you for listening to my madness as I spiral deeper into it.
Yeah, you know, that's just how it goes. Beautiful work.
Lovely.
Let me see if I can find a question here for Ames to prepare for, it sounds like she's about to send me the audio in the, yep, the chat is saying congrats to Rachel, woo!
Yay!
Alright, so for we've got about 30-ish minutes left, a little less than that, so we're just gonna spend the rest of the time, now that Ames has completed the script, we're gonna chat with you guys. Ooh.
Peter, please. You're so sensitive. Paste. There we go.
Oh, sorry, now I'm coughing
should
too.
be my lines.
Cool beans. Salad. Wonderful. Alright.
Salad. Yes.
Gia Rose said, I'm nervous for high school. You know, I actually did much better in high school than I did in middle school. Like, the idea of it was kind of intimidating to go and be the small fish on campus again.
Yeah.
But I remember for me, like, I ended up doing way, way better in high school in, like, a lot of ways. I was also, like, just destructively shy when I was in middle school. I've told you guys about this before, it was really bad. And I was actively working on my shyness issue when I started in high school, and it ended up helping a lot. But it was I liked high school. High school was fun.
It was pretty neat. It was neat. I miss people, but it's a big part of growing up. Just don't let it just don't let too many things get you down, and be a friend.
All right.
And more friends will come to you.
Real quick, Ames, I gotta go assist somebody in that work-related
yes,
thing.
you spoke of this.
If you can, keep an eye on the chat, and I know it's going really fast, but if, like, you scroll up a little bit, like, wherever you're looking, so that you, like, you don't have to see, like, the comments, like, flooding in. Go ahead and see if, you guys, if you have any questions for Ames, my sister, the human, she's gonna be keeping an eye on you guys for a moment. I'll be back. You can ask her stuff about video games and anime. She likes that.
I will try. I'm not always up to date. I'm sometimes a bit behind in the new stuff. But yes.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maya Abraham. Your family is questioning your sanity because you're laughing so hard. You know, mine used to. They're used to it now. Oh. La 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 la. FNAF. Oh gosh, it moved. No, no, stop. Where did it go? FNAF universe. Are you secretly Amy from another universe? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe another voice actress in another universe. Ba, ba, ba. I cannot see. Splashy Blue Dolphin. Hi, Ames. Have you played Sonic and The Secret of the Rings? Yes. Yes, I have. It's been a while. KN and I really liked to play the mini games. It was fun. Da, 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 da. Blah. Do, 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 do. Oh gosh, King of Ducks. And Ames, we have seen KN do a Amy impression. I was wondering if you could do a Rouge and Blaze impression. I can try. I'm probably more comfortable with Rouge. Let's see. That's called a Chaos Emerald. Silver, what are you doing? Rouge, what were her lines? It's kind of like trying to talk sexy, but I'm not very good at that. I'm sorry. You better behave yourselves, I think was a line from Sonic Riders or something. I'm not very good. Do 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 do. Boom, boom. Lightning McQueen Jr., do you like cookies? I like cookies. I like too many sweet things. It's out of hand sometimes. Ugh. Aw, thank y'all. Nafessa Ahmed for saying that they are good. Thanks. Bumblebee 0400. Da, 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 da. Where am I? Whoa. NK64 aims to a shadow impression? Why is it that line that comes to mind that has a curse word in it? Where's that fourth Chaos Emerald? No, it's too deep. I'm not meant to speak like this. It hurts. uh... Sorry, Crystal Frost 7. My impression on Tangle. Oh gosh. Tangle the lemur. I haven't really looked at her character much. I saw her fan art and all that, and her original. She looks like a really interesting character, but I haven't really been involved with anything comic wise with the Sonic uh Sonic industry. But yes, she looks really interesting. I think I would enjoy her as a character. Do, do, do. The dust. I'm glad we got to see the script as it happened. It's hilarious. Yeah, that was my first look into it too. Thank you all for sticking around to hear me scream and flub and do things and my screeches. Amy is gonna replace Vinny as Shadow, Pokemon TMT Silver. No way. No way. Vinny is very good at what he does, and I would never even attempt to take his place. Let's see. Oh, that's really nice to say. Toby Ashworth, you should be the next official voice for Amy Ames. It is too perfect. Thank you. Honestly, it's just an older version of Amy's voice. I can't remember who the actress was who did that voice, but I had similar vocal cords, I guess.
I have returned from my errand, but I think this is working nicely. Ames, you can...
Hello. I got to try to be Rouge, Blaze, and Shadow.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
That was a thing. Yeah. I would like to hear Vinny try to be Amy. That would be funny. He has such a deep voice naturally that I would just like to hear this.
Oh, yeah. Unusual Dizzle. Yeah, Shadow759 and I are bros.
Yes. My arm. Josephine Chapman. My favorite Sonic character are the two beans, Knuckles and Amy. Thank you. That is KN's and mine as well.
Knuckles is best boy.
Yes. I'm like, I don't know if that's changed. I don't think so, but I believe that's how it be.
Nope. It remains the
Yay!
same. John Umpire asked, hey Ames, what's your favorite pastry?
Favorite pastry? Well, we were talking
I
about
was talking about that
donuts,
red donut, yeah.
earlier. That one. But I guess pastry, the cheese Danish counts. Those are pretty dang good.
I just like pastries in general. I don't actually know if like a
pretty good.
Ames, you might know this. You bake. Like, is the term pastry like really more specific than like? Would you put something like a cookie into that category, or is that like or does that not count under the pastry umbrella? How specific is that term?
That's a good question. Like, when I think pastry, I think more of like a rollout kind of dough that puffs up, like a puff pastry.
Yeah, like I don't tend to think of a cookie as being a pastry exactly. I'm just gonna say, if you put a pastry in front of me, I'm probably gonna love it.
Yeah. Melody and Co. Ames manga or anime? Oh, that's tough. A lot of the times I like manga a little better, but the anime is usually more accessible when busy, and sometimes just hearing the lines makes it all that much better. So I like both.
Yeah, for
But
me,
it's always kind of disappointing when they go different directions. You're like, this isn't what's happening here, though.
yeah, it's like you kind of, I guess in a way I can understand the idea of trying to do something a little different with the show so you're not just making the same thing at the same time, but then why not just make a new show? I'm watching this anime because I want to see it like a nicely voice acted in motion version of the story I already fell in love with. I was so offended by the anime version of oh my gosh, Full Moon Wosagashite that I like. I'm like, you know what? This is horrible. I hate this thing.
Oh no.
It was
that bad.
Yeah, it veered off of the point of the story so early that I was like, I can't with this anime. But it's like, it's not that I don't like I like anime. Anime's fun. But sometimes if I am already totally like a big fan of the manga version, which I had read first, it feels like it's better to go from like, you know, like, oh, I like this anime, I'm gonna read the manga. It's almost never disappointing when it's less disappointing to go in that direction, but it's harder to get it right when you fell in love with the manga first and then you went to watch the anime, which has to like simplify things. So I like starting. Well, I think I where's the Yuri on Ice manga? Okay, give me a manga adaptation.
I've not read the. I don't think I've read.
I don't think there isn't one. It was an anime
I don't
first.
think I have.
I was like, what?
Like, I don't think there is.
Please
yeah,
make
I really
one.
love. I'm like, I really liked the anime. I'm like, is there even a manga? No.
It had ice skating and adorable romances in it, and a screaming, angry child. What's not to love about it?
Yes. Something about uh, TV show or anime angry people is awesome.
It's just
Not
such
in real world,
big energy,
but
yeah, I don't want to.
yeah.
Heck, I don't want anything to do with screaming people in the real world. I mean, I was trying to go
No, I
grocery
try to
shopping
avoid.
the other day. Like, I'm gonna ride my bike to the grocery store after work today. And then I got to the parking lot, and there were people screaming at each other in the parking lot. There was security everywhere. A random guy ran at full speed into the parking lot, screaming and swearing from, like, clear across the street. And I'm like, I think I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah, right.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I'm not actually going to deal with that person. Nope, nope, nope.
But yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see. We've got like 10-ish minutes, everybody. So if you got some more questions, my sister and I are happy to
I think
answer.
someone died.
Oh no.
No. Probably because I made that choking sound. No, Unknown Gamer 92929. I did not die. As. Mima Pokeball, Kaya and Amy, have you seen Cowboy Bebop? I have. Not in order in any semblance, but I'm pretty sure I've seen most of the episodes, if not all.
I've seen
But
some of it.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, when it was like airing on Adult Swim. And like I haven't really sat down and watched it. Man, I want to like see, like, I think there was a movie for it. That sounds, I have trouble watching shows because it's too much of a dedication of time. So like I do better with movies than I do with TV shows. But Spike Spiegel's so cool. Like, and
They're all
the fight
interesting
choreography
characters.
is so neat. And then there's like that one episode like, don't leave stuff in the fridge.
Yes, that episode was pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I liked a lot of the cast. Edward and Ainz, of course, the child and the dog are my favorite, but but they're all pretty fun in their own ways. Though Faye's background was actually pretty dang sad.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, it's many years later, but spoilers.
we can leave it at that, I guess.
I'm like, I don't know if anybody's actually looking to look into that, and I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's pretty far past the point of acceptable like anti-spoilers now. That show's been out for years, but still.
I know. But still, like, aw.
Melody and Co said, follow up for anime or manga, sub or dub?
It depends. It really does.
That is ever the answer.
It really does depend, because sometimes they have some pretty epic screams in Japanese.
And then the actors just can't get that same energy with the English version performance. Sometimes they can though, like for example, for Yuri on Ice, I like both equally. The sub and the dub, I love them both. both very good, very fun. So sometimes like it's equal, sometimes the dub's like really bad. It's been neat how like recently they've been redubbing like some classic ones so that they get like it gets kind of like it gets a fancier sound makeover.
The Pikachu. Ames, have you watched Red Fairy Tale and read the Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest? Yes. I've read all of the original Fairy Tale. I watched a decent amount of anime. And the 100 Years Quest, I did start reading at some point, but I haven't picked up in a while. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sub as in subtitles, Lakey123.
Yes.
Lakey.
Oh, Luke O'Sullivan said, Kayan and Ames, what is your favorite villain song? That's a hard question.
It always surprises me to this day that it is not Disney, but I like Rasputin's song from Anastasia.
Man.
That one's pretty fun. Then again, there are so many fun villain songs out there.
Well,
But that's the first one that popped to mind.
in the dark of the night, evil will find
Yeah.
her. Find her.
Find
Ooh.
her.
Like, no wonder we liked that one. There were so many, like, weird, stupid noises we could make in the background when singing it together. My dear, here's a sign. It's the end of the line. It's that is a good one. That is a good one. For me, my brain does default to like some of those like classic Disney's like songs from the 90s, like the one I'm thinking okay, it's hard for me to choose. I haven't really thought of it before. So the one that came to mind first was like Ursula's song from The Little Mermaid. Poor unfortunate souls is beautiful.
Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign that scroll.
Flotsam jetsam, now I got her voice. The bus is on a roll.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I like Jafar's short little
Freaking
song.
Jafar is just, yeah, he finally gets a musical number and he spends the last part of it just screaming.
The ends of the
So long, ex-Prince Ali. It just
laughing
screams.
like a freaking maniac.
Like, that's nice, Jafar. You're really setting up, like, a great, dignified position for yourself in front of your new enforced country here.
Yeah, Scar has a great song from Lion King with the hyenas.
Yeah,
And it's just, there's a lot of great villain songs out there.
Lots of good
In general,
ones.
Disney has a lot of good songs.
It
But yeah,
do.
the villains are usually fun.
John Paul Greaves said, Kayan and Ames, what's your most favorite, what are your guys' most favorite non-Sonic game, and what hobby do you enjoy the most?
Well, I would have to say Kingdom Hearts is probably one of my favorites because it has forced me to buy new consoles just to play them. So that's probably going to be one of my favorite things. I really love a lot of the older Final Fantasies.
Yeah, that
Like,
7 through 10 is a
through
real solid.
10. Yeah.
4
7
was
through
really
10
good
are
also. I should play
awesome.
6 sometime because that looks like it
Those
would be my
are
jam.
actually pretty fun. I'm surprised with myself. I haven't finished them, but one of these days. 6 was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
I know I've played 1, 2, and 3 No, I didn't play 2 all the way through. 1 and 3... I can't recall. There's so many. But that's probably 1 and 4. 4 was the one with Onion Knight, right?
4 was the one that, okay, well, to be fair, some of them
been a
have different
while.
Roman numerals depending on where you, like, what part. Sometimes they're named
Or
differently.
The one that was mixed with 6.
No.
Was that the one mixed with 6?
Well, maybe there was one released together, but Final Fantasy IV is the one with the Dark Knight Cecil.
Oh, gosh. My brain. Yeah, it is.
And the Spoony Bard.
Yes, that's right.
I loved that guy.
It's been a while, man.
Um,
But yeah, I liked those. Secret of Mana will forever be a favorite.
oh yeah, that's
Along with Mario RPG.
yeah, that's what Ames's her profile pic on Discord is from Secret of Mana.
Or I always like to call it Mana, but I'm pretty sure it's Mana. Ugh.
Tomato, tomato, Yuffie, Yuffie,
Yes.
Eris. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I I'm basically in the same boat as Ames on a lot of those, but one of my other like all-time favorites was Star Ocean: The Second Story. So good.
Oh my gosh,
So
that one,
good.
yes.
And some classic Pokemon. Aw, yeah.
Yes. Oh man, Star Ocean: The Second Story.
So
I'm
good.
sorry. A lot of the times I can think of listening to Ashton's clips, and he just sounds so.
I can't see.
Forgive me, forgive me, but he sounds so constipated.
Yeah, that was some really
Forgive me.
great acting.
I loved it. I loved all their little clips.
We were also asked like about a favorite hobby.
Hobby. Oof.
I'm gonna say writing for me, whether that's like, I guess writing and D&D stuff, but half of my D&D stuff is in written, so like I'm a writer in my heart and soul. That's my favorite thing.
I've been doing a lot of hobbies lately, except for playing video games.
Yeah,
I
it
do
is
like
Ames's
to draw,
hobby. It's
but
gaming.
I haven't. Yeah, but I haven't been drawing as much as I'd like to. Yeah, I guess that. And I keep missing someone, and I can't see their name, but they are desperately asking us to try to be SBO.
Let me see if I can find out who that is. SBO. Is that Skylar Beckstead asking that? Let me see.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Skylar.
That's him.
Okay.
I don't really have an SBO voice exactly, but if I was going to voice him, it would sound something like this. Ninja power!
Yeah. I fail.
I fail.
Just, I fail. I remember that being a line. I'm not meant to be SBO, just like I'm not meant to be Shadow.
Okay, squad. We've got it looks like we need to start wrapping up now because it is just about 2 o'clock in like 60 seconds where I live, and I have to finish up right on time so I can get food so I don't starve to death at work because my stomach's been growling ever since we talked about the donuts.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You just described it. I was like, oh no.
They asked, and I was like, well, this is my favorite.
You know what? It was my fault. I saw in the corner of my eye a question about donuts was there. I was like, oh, donuts.
I mean, it does sound good.
Delightful. That is not what I will be having for lunch, sadly, but I do need to eat before I go to work, which begins in an hour. So, okay. My God.
It is warning your
You know
work.
what? I should probably go. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us for
Thank
Fun
you
Friday.
guys.
Thanks,
Take care.
Thanks. I'm just kidding. Sorry,
Thank
I gotta go. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.